leg irons, moved from South Africa to Ireland.
I don't think you'd like those in your leg.
We email companies who sell serious weapons like grenade launchers and Uzi machine guns. But only being students, it obviously meant that we didn't have the sufficient funds to buy such weapons. It was a tiny budget, so we started to consider smaller equipment.
Amnesty International describe electric shock batons as the torturer's tool of choice. They are classified by most countries, including Ireland, as a weapon used for humiliating and degrading treatment. In prisons from China to Turkmenistan, from Algeria to Armenia, they are used to inflict pain and force confessions from inmates. Just before Christmas, we bought one from a South Korean dealer. We had the baton sent to a friend and human rights activist in California because the US has no controls on importing stun batons.
The teenage girls from Portlaoise had brought the issue of arms brokering to national attention, an amazing achievement for their after-school arms club.
Yes, exactly.
Since the press conference, the Irish government told dispatches they are
preparing new export control legislation, and we hope to have a bill published later this year. The new legislation will include provisions for the regulation of arms brokering activities in Ireland and by Irish citizens abroad. This will enable Ireland to fulfil its obligation under the EU Common Position on arms brokering and will ensure that Ireland is meeting its EU and national obligations in full.
We're proud of the hard work that we put in through the year, and eventually it all paid off.
Along with William's defence, the girls' adventures into the arms world had been a real eye-opener. Shocking. And education.
And just amazed at what's going on.
Into just how much work actually needs to be done to control the arms trade globally.
I'd say wake up, think of what you're doing to the world, think of what you're doing to other people.
The government do have control over what people can broker.
It's about time the government looked around to see what was going on. It's just been such a learning experience for me. Actions are made up of individuals. If you're part of the supply chain, you're part of the problem. It's shown me that more people do need to know about these things and that something needs to be done about it. I hope this has changed something, but I'm angry that we were able to do it in the first place. I think my parents probably thought I was joking at first, because it's not the kind of thing you come home from school and say, I'm going to order a sting stick tomorrow or something.
A little part of us is still sad that we could actually pull off this project, that it can actually be done.
So what's needed? 1, all European countries need brokerage laws. 2, there needs to be a catch-all clause to bring in all the military and torture equipment that's not on the list. 3, we need to have a law that stops British citizens being able to leave Britain to do deals they're not able to do here. And 4, there needs to be a register of dealers and brokers. The government can decide who deals, who doesn't. If there had been a register, the students wouldn't have been able to do what they have done. Doing all this stuff actually wasn't child's play, but the solution to it is.
Well, on Thursday at 9 o'clock, Dispatches looks at how to beat your kids' asthma. Coming up next at 4, we follow 3 young people bravely trying to overcome their speech difficulties in Help Me to Speak.